Hi there, welcome to another random room. Today we are in Disoriented Souls, and we're in the odd pyramid once north. We have a bunch of potions, a bunch of goblins, and there is a challenge. So we will look at that later. For additional to solve the room without using the decoy potion, so we are stuck with a stick, but there is a speed potion which helps and a hole. So that's going to be how we're going to get rid of all the goblins. I think that's not too hard, but an efficient solution might be interesting. Anyway, I currently have the score for this one, which is a 71. Let's bring that up. Yeah, we can see 158, 75, 74, 71. So a little bit of action. I think I probably was trying to optimize it here because I do have the challenge solution first. If I look at my demos, so yeah, we've got a challenge and then the 71. So obviously I was trying to beat the 74. Otherwise I wouldn't bother doing the standard solution after doing the hard one. Anyway, so let's take a look at the normal solution first. So 71 is what we're trying to beat. Obviously, yeah, we've got a decoy which we can use to push goblins into or push into goblins. So this will have a sword. So maybe what we want to have is, like, the way you use a decoy, at least what I've found recently, is you have this decoy sword down and then you push it from the top. I mean, that works well with roaches, probably not so well with goblins who want to, but doing something like this, if you have a line of goblins or a line of roaches all coming at you, you can do this and then that all just works nicely because they're all lined up on your row. That's not going to work with goblins. So 71. Alright, let's just, in fact, I'm going to do a northish sword. So we can just do this. Trouble is the goblins are going to get attracted to it. Speed potion will help. I don't know if this is working. Also, I think I'm too far away from the green door here, but I mean, this nearly works, except I can't push it into the sword. So that's like 54 to the green door, but that's 84, 85 to get out. So I didn't say 40 rooms, so I need to be at the green door at 40. I think having it up here is no good. Maybe we don't even want it to be attracting any of the goblins to begin with. Like if we put it here. Yeah, I'm moving too much. So maybe I want to have the decoy close to me at the start of it. So maybe just should have it there. I mean, that's the same thing. So we need to have a situation where we can... I think pushing the decoy is going to be the way to go, but I just need to push it. Like maybe this diagonal is no good. I mean, I kind of like that. That's pretty good. So that's 42 to the green door and 73. Okay. So that initial... Yeah, this is good. So I think we do need to wait here. Do that. What's good here? I think this is not so good because now the goblin's further away, although... Not too bad, that's a 42 again. it ends up slower. Would a different orientation work better? Like we can do a horizontal sword. Okay, that's 40, which should mean the 71. Okay. Can we improve on that? Actually, can I actually use the thing I mentioned at the start? So we have diagonally down, sword, maybe a bit further up. Maybe one further back as well. Oh no, this is good. That's slow. What else to try? No, that's what I had before. I don't think I like this. No, that's too slow. So it was coming in horizontally. Just sort of like that. Oh, 39. Okay. So hitting the goblin, yeah, because it's yeah, that stuns it. And then this means I think I don't need to wait for it to move into a good position. Alright, cool. 70. Is there any improvements to that? The obvious weight points. Possibly if we get it. I think the further up it is, I have to walk further to get to it, and I don't think. Oh, what? Gotta restore. So if I have it here, like I want the goblin to go in front of it, but for that it needs to be up pretty high. And then by the time I get to here, yeah, it's too late. Alright, let's have a look at the challenge then. Anyway, let's have a look at the history. So I do have it here. So we've got a 158. We'll see if this is the challenge. Oh no. Yeah, this would be quite tricky without a speed potion. Can't avoid the speed potion, so we can't really just test that easily. Okay, so that's just playing it. Here we have first attempt to do it quickly. Yep. So this is going to be similar. That's a northwest sword starting here, which might make sense actually. Nice. So my 71 is this one. So I'm... Actually, it's the last move. Okay, that's... Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, there's a goblin up here, but because we have a northwest sword, yeah, you don't mind it going to the north because it makes it a little bit easier to get back to. And now I've got a 70 with a horizontal sword. Where we just come through and clean them up mostly in a line. So there are other weights, but yeah, that does make it easy because they're not getting around you. Alright, let's have a look at the challenge mode, which, so the first time I did it was 282. Also, why did I get the challenge here? Oh, I guess it's when the room was cleared, and you're obviously clearing it over here, so all the way back is another 20 turns, 30 turns, 50 turns. Okay. Alright. So no decoy, but a stick, and speed and invisibility, or not invisibility. So we can get one quickly, I think. We just need to be aware of getting stuck. Like if we get into this situation, yeah, that's no good. So we either have to be faster with the first, or we have to draw them all over beforehand. In fact, okay, I think we can get out. We can't get out. No, we can't get out. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, we can escape. So we draw them all back. So yeah, optimizing this is going to be how far do you need to get them away from you. And we do need to have a... Actually, what did I... Vertical... I think I got a... Did I change to a vertical sword for here? Because that was wrong. Horizontal sword... diagonal sword is what we want. Push it into here, push it down, then come in and do vertical. I don't want vertical at the top. So let's see how we go with this. And this is no, this is fine. Actually, would have been fine with 5. This, I might have been fine in that first instance. Let's go back to that. No, we avoid the decoy potion. So, I think the problem here was now it's stunned, so it's not gonna. I mean, okay, obviously that's bad. This might be okay. So actually, no, what I wanted to check if this was escapable. Yeah, this is escapable. Yeah, we can stun the one closest to us and then push the others away. And maybe we can even can just do this. Okay. Yeah, that's awkward getting out of there. And pushing in might be faster. Not completely sure about this. As long as the faster one chases me in, this is number 1. Yeah, if one of these was faster, this wouldn't work because I have to back off to allow this one to escape, and then one of the others could stand in the spot. And stunning isn't necessarily good because makes sense to chase this one away further. Stunning is good when you have to move it further. I should have looked at the time enough. Didn't. Oh. Whatever I did there was better. Now this one's not following me in, so... Okay, so that's a 172 on the challenge, which means this is 50. It's going to be 222 to get out. 222. So I did something better at the end there. So let's save that. And no checkpoints near where I was doing all this. Yeah, so it's slightly awkward to get out here, but I think like just mucking around here is going to be faster than coming all the way out and back again. Okay, so this is, yeah, the initial setup. Yeah, here is where stunning is good. Because of the speak potion, you're not sort of waiting 2 turns. Right, so we're doing this. Now, is this going to work? This might have only worked in the last one because we had... That's interesting. Like, I'm stunning here, but it's stunning on a half turn. So when if I just wait here, it's going to get me. I can do that. That doesn't work, obviously. Yeah, if I could do this, it actually probably wouldn't be better. Yeah, I think what I did only works well when there's I can get to the north. Movement order is not my friend here. If I do this, that's better, I think. Yeah, we are fortunate in that the first one is obviously going to get to here first, so there's no risk of getting stuck. So we're going to move up now, move up again. So 105 getting out. Yeah. That doesn't make any difference. They're still in the same order. This might be what I want though. I think I did waste a turn or two. Yeah, okay, I think that's obviously better than letting one get in here and having to wait to push it and knock the other ones out of the way. Actually, I can do this. But then I'm stuck because that doesn't work. It's the weird stunning rules. And that just makes it come back. Okay. Yeah, okay, so yeah, moving up to here basically just lets me turn my sword faster. If I turn my sword here, that doesn't work because Goblin can't get away, so it moves north. So this just lets me get in faster, which lets me get out faster. 160, so 210, 211. Alright, anyway, just make a record of that. I think that's pretty good. Obviously, fiddling around a bit more, getting the first one in is going to save you time. If you can do a similar trick with being able to step up onto like the square up here, but when there's one to your north, I think it doesn't work. So you have to have a few remaining goblins behind you to get that to work. It saves a few turns. Anyway, take a look at that. Demo 211 for the challenge, which is, yeah, saving over my first attempt. Obviously we don't know if anyone's got anything better, but all good. It's a challenge, no help needed. And we'll take one more look at the 70. Cool. Yep, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.